Alright, so if you were asking about Cerebral, it's, yeah, I have not set my clock proper, my DOSBox clock properly, but yeah, it requires you to go all the way up top. After all this time, I am still completely lazy, and I have forgotten to change my cycle settings. Because my DOSBox clock is automatically set to max. But yeah, Setchy Ball is the one where you have to jump jet your way up to the top. Guy who makes it up to the top wins.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you want me to try,
Tanaka's a good one.
if you want me
Tanaka,
if you want me to change my settings for that right now, I can do that.
Hold on, what'd you say is a good one?
Tanaka.
Naka. I don't see the one you're talking about.
Is that's a team game, right?
Which map are you talking about?
There you go. You got it.
Oh, Tanaka.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a team game.
Okay. Oh yeah, well,
I mean, if you guys want to one-on-one each other, I'm fine with that. I can just stick myself in an elemental.
maybe just do the city again, the same one we did last time.
No, just Ramsau again, or
Well, what about Canyon?
Alshane's a pretty nice map.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, because good elevation, nice sight lines.
Wary of DFAs.
Yeah.
And yep, and this is why you have down cameras, and this is why we have external cameras. Only you could do like a DFA, like have a rocket fall on someone in Kerbal Space Program. I just bought that last weekend. Still trying to get past the suborbital tutorial. I'm yawn. It is not really the game I want to play whenever I'm burned out. So, what kind of...
Work being rough, or?
Hmm?
Work being rough?
Eh. Was there any kind of mech you recommended, or just bring anything?
I'm just taking a C1.
No, just a laser boat then? Okay.
Flash Alchemy. Visibility 1,000 meters.
If we all didn't take Timberwolves.
Yeah, I'm in. So, everybody
External
ready?
camera engaged. External camera engaged. Satellite link
I guess
established.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yep, radar's on. We all know where each other is.
The new site is still being worked on. It'll take a while though, he said. He got the basic database framework made, but he has a lot to fill in as far as the details go. Really need a new site. Mech2.org is really looking old. It looks like something from the 90s.
Well, it's an old well, it's an old PHP BB forum, so or was it PHP BB? I thought it was like Pro Boards or something. No. Probe wards us.
You're right.
Satellite link established.
Probe wards has its own distinct freebie flair about it.
Ah, fuck. Well, rip me. Can you try to zoom in and accidentally hit the autopilot key?
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown.
You'll never take me alive! Okay, actually that does burn because PPCs actually burn.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
No, I need that.
Geez, the one thing we're gonna capture on my recording is me clicking the mouse so close to the mic.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Actually, that did sting. That did hurt.
External camera
I mean, I
engaged.
killed, but I hurt.
Enemy power up detected. Enemy
Also,
power
I'm just
up
now realizing I don't have
detected.
jump jets, so this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, because whenever we mention Class 1, that is always laser boats. Usually I don't say Class 2 whenever we refer to stocks, we just say stocks.
Satellite link
Alright, well, I'm new to all of this, so...
Welcome to mech2.org.
More like welcome to Mech 2.
Hey, found it in a thrift store. It actually worked in a thrift store.
Yeah, they're...
A lot of people just think a thrift store is where you just, like, put your garbage, basically.
Nah, dude. I found a lot of good shit at thrift stores.
I mean, it's hit and miss. It's just sometimes you'll find DVDs that don't work.
Yeah.
I just give them info to burn.
Around where I live, people kind of respect thrift stores a bit.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
I am watching one hell of a firefight.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Now you see how my 30 double heat sinks count for absolutely nothing.
Oh, this game has double heat.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Usually for most energy-intensive mechs, the recommended minimum is about 20. In my experience, I think I found the most I could ever fit on a single chassis was 32.
Well, Battletech stuff I've done is the board game, and the board version I have only had single heat sinks.
That was fun. You mean was it the one where it takes like a real long time to calculate each attack cycle and everything?
It's not that bad, actually.
Okay, I've heard that it sticks. Does it involve a lot of dice rolls?
Oh, yeah.
Critical hit arm. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Critical hit. Heat sink. Critical hit. Sensors. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Wow, you've really made me OH with these PPC hits.
Critical hit gyro.
have a plethora of medium pulse lasers?
Mostly just medium lasers, actually. I've got short-range missiles and medium pulse lasers.
Yeah, that SRM-6. Can you stop trying to jump on me, please?
Critical hit engine.
Yeah, one thing you'll realize in MechWarrior 2 is that whenever you try to do a kill, it's always going to be a last laugh wins.
Yeah.
It's not like Free Space where you just need a percentage of damage to score a kill.
Oh, Free Space, I gotta play that too.
It's on Steam and GOG.
Power-up detected.
Well, no, see, get this. So the thrift store I got Mech 2 from also had Free Space 1 and 2. It had Age of Empires 2, Star Lancer, Unreal Tournament. A lot of stuff.
Yeah, you got a lot of good stuff. Did it have Master of Orion 2 or Pirates by Sid Meier?
Oh, Pirates is pretty good. Master of Orion, is that a strategy or an RPG?
Wait, what are you talking about? Pirates?
No, Masters of Orion.
It's a 4X space game. It's kind of like... I mean, I'd be doing it a disservice by saying it's Civilization, but in space!
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Age of Empires 2 is a pretty fun game.
Master of Orion, build an empire to span the galaxy.
Critical hit. Heat
Okay,
sink.
so it's like
Critical hit.
Outpost.
Sensors. Critical hit. Heat sink. Enemy mech
I
destroyed.
think there was a Master of Orion remake, because Firaxis was, as far as I'm aware, Firaxis was basically Sid Meier's successor company.
Enemy power-up detected.
So through that, they ended up getting XCOM back and Civilization.
I think he left when they got bought out by Maxis, or not Maxis, Microprose. Also, how am I already fucking damaged?
You're on DOSBox, so this shouldn't hurt you as much. Did any missiles prematurely self-destruct on you?
No, I haven't fired any missiles.
Okay, have you hit a PPC against a bridge or the floor?
Okay, yeah, that's probably it then. Hope you don't mind me dropping in.
Critical hit engine. Heat level critical. Critical hit ER. Medium laser. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Critical hit. Heat sink. Shutdown sequence overridden. Satellite link established.
I really want to retry Pirates again. I had a lot of fun with it, but I don't know, I was just too lazy to go to Florida or to Spanish territory.
Engine. Critical hit. Gyro.
Because where the Spaniards are is like all the way out to the west, which is far away from every Caribbean island. It's so infuriating just to go all the way out there.
I think I played a port of that to the Genesis called Pirates Gold. You know that one, Yoshi?
I don't think I played the gold version of Pirates. I haven't played any of the DOS versions. I know one of the DOS versions is on sale on GOG. The version I've played is more like the 2000s remake.
Enemy mech destroyed.
And in that one, well, I was playing on easy mode and I somehow managed to kill Blackbeard. I didn't destroy a ship, though. I just charged it and just pushed Blackbeard off the ship in a saber battle.
Enemy power-up detected.
Did you get to fight all of it? Like, is there a bunch of pirates to fight?
Yeah, there's like some infamous pirates you can claim bounties off of.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I think the one reason that I kind of stopped playing was because I did not know how to play sides accurately. Mostly because, like, mostly because I signed on to be... What did I sign on to be?
Power-up detected.
I signed on to be one of the Brits, and somehow it's like I go to a Spanish port, which I'm foes with, and they say, yeah, it's like, oh, here's your letter of marque for stopping Blackbeard. I think the biggest reason why I kind of sucked at Pirates and didn't want to keep playing it was I sucked at learning how the ground combat worked. You know, it's like you bring your merry band of pirates and you try to storm a fort by land. I did not get to do that part correctly. Mostly because it's kind of simple-ish for the most part, where it's like, yeah, you have pikemen, then you have cavalry, and then you have like riflemen, and then I'm going. I have not taken the time to learn how this works. Because most of the time I've been playing, it's like I've been in the far seas just trying to shoot other boats, and then just plundering them for all their sugar, and food, and gold, and cannon rounds.
I never did beat the Pirates Gold version. Yeah, did you have this? You had to do like 10 pirate quests. Save your father and stuff. Did it have anything like that?
Yeah, because I know, like in the original one, it's definitely. I don't think I really spent enough gold to, you know, burn on clues. The other part being that, you know, it's like if you want to get into Spanish territory and stuff, it's also like you have to learn how to sneak through and, you know, do stealth segments if you want to get out of jail or stuff like that.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I wasn't laughing at you. It's just that's sort of delayed overeating. It's like I'm gonna overeat, but I killed him first.
Enemy power-up detected.
The true zero sum.
Enemy power-up detected.
What are some other Fraxis or Microprose games I've been playing for quite a while? I tried doing XCOM Enemy Unknown, and I sucked at it. I think I've done a lot of save scumming. My first playthrough, I've made it through 6 months, and I stopped the alien base, or at least I destroyed the first one. The problem was, though, I invested way too much money in aerospace, where I'm going, oh crap, this is a game that's based on turn-based ground combat. And then basically it's like all the mutants and other low tier 3 foes showed up. I'm like, oh crap, I do not have enough tier 3 equipment. That and a lot of my starting 6 got hurt, so all of my second stringers, I'm going, oh crap. It's like trying to go through XCOM is like trying to manage an NBA roster. You gotta be able to have your starting 5 or 6 do stuff, and you also have to have a good bench.
Never played that game. I heard Shadowrun is basically XCOM.
Yeah, that's one thing I've heard was the Shadowrun reboot was basically took modern XCOM's battle mechanics. So it's basically like that 4-directional turn-based combat along with weapon effects. I know Rad played Enemy Within, which is basically Enemy Unknown with a bunch of new stuff and an additional bow faction. So you can probably talk to him and see what he has to say about Enemy Within, because he highly recommended it. I didn't play Within though, because I rage quit on my 3rd attempt at Enemy Unknown. For those of you guys who have the slingshot pack, it's the train mission, and one time I was so close, I had a stun gun. I was trying to capture a mutant, or whatever the big Hulk-like foe is, so I could get a jump start on level 3 tech. Guess what happened? 95% chance to capture him, and you can guess what happened right after that. He shanked the shot wide right. and I just slammed the headset on the desk and I just left my bedroom. I'm like, I don't want to play this game anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the game, but yeah, that particular moment just soured me and pissed me off.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
As I said earlier, I was getting pissed off trying the FTP stuff.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I just could not get it to work. I was cussing and everything. My parents didn't hear me. I was like, you guys didn't hear me yell and cuss, did you? No. I wasn't yelling, but I was pretty mad. It's just frustrating when you want something to work and it won't work. Be a programmer. I think I'd get too mad.
I think the one time that I've screamed out loud in front of my television or in front of my monitor was the 2016 National League Division Series between the Cubs and the Giants, when Connor Gillespie made this one triple against Aroldis Chapman in the bottom of the 8th, making Buster Posey and Brandon Belt score to bring the Giants within 1 ahead of the Cubs. I screamed so loud, and my folks were like, "What the hell?" It's like, shut up! But then again, it's like knowing that the implications of that game, the Cubs were ahead in the series 2-0, and they would outright sweep with a win. It's like that hit meant a lot. Then that game went to that extra innings because the guy who was in relief for the Giants ended up giving up a 2-run home run. I'm going, oh my god, stop! And then basically the game was over at like 11 o'clock Pacific. I'm going, oh, thank God.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy power-up detected.
We're on this narrow long bridge.
Heat level critical.
I don't get this bridge either. I am jammed on the bridge. Man, I missed.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Do you prescribe to the idea that it's better to have normal view or wireframe view? I've heard some people say you can see a mech's damage
Enemy
better
power-up detected.
plain view.
Yeah, because in regular view you can see the color of the mech change, as in the darker the skin is or the darker the component, it's like the more damage he sustains.
Image enhancement engaged.
I think mostly it's like nowadays, it's like now that we have the spec to run something above wireframe, that, you know, it's like I don't really stream too much in wireframe anymore. I know that one time when, like 10 years ago or so, when Brad was doing Ghost Bear's Legacy, a bunch of commentators are saying, dude, it's like, stop relying on wireframe. But then again, it's like 10 years ago, it's like, it was a miracle that we could even get to record Mech 2 or Mercenaries at all in DOSBox.
I don't know, did you ever hear that idea that C1 is the ultimate test of skill?
I did not hear that. My system got shot. Say that again?
I was saying, the idea that C1 is the ultimate test of skill.
Okay, that one I haven't heard, and I am stuck in a cliff. Wait, Kirb, what happened? Did you overheat or something?
Oh, no, I was, still... You were flying at me. I started overheating. I got a shutdown. I overrode it and just blasted everything at you, and then when you dropped down, I'm like, fuck, I need to shut down.
Yeah, that's what the S key is for.
I did.
Critical hit.
I pressed that, I shut down, I guess I
Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Critical hit. Gyro. Critical hit. Engine.
Wait, what?
Doesn't help that right before I shut down, I got an internal ammo explosion.
Is mask to do something with ammo explosions?
With mask, you run the risk of random heat spikes with mask on. It can be enough to trigger an overheat. But usually, whenever I jump into combat, that's when I turn the mask off. I know in Mech 3, mask does not malfunction on you randomly. However, they just put a guarantee into it saying, you're just going to have your heat cap lowered whenever you have mask on. Because, you know, I believe from what I read in Tabletop, if you don't make successive rolls or rolls that are like too higher than the last, then your mech runs the risk of permanently freezing. But yeah, in this one it's heat spikes. In Mech 3, it's lower your overall heat tolerance.
Okay. Now, there were people back in the day in like 97, 98 when I played, that would only play C1. It got so old, man. I mean, they'd be like, C1's the ultimate test of skill, so
yeah,
all we want to do is C1.
Yeah, up until Mech 3, where flamers also counted as an energy weapon, and then it started becoming the 12 flamer boat lag fest.
I'd say there's skills in missiles too. I mean, there's like different ways to aim them and everything.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Heat level critical. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah. Normally it's like, unless we're playing stocks, then I normally don't see us playing with like regular SRMs. I mean, eventually it's like, I hope we can do like a C7 session where it's like, okay, it's like, how good are you at aiming an SRM4 or an SRM6?
I can tell you right now that I'm not.
Yeah, because I know like in 2, SRMs fire in streams. I know that in 3 and online, SRMs fire in spreads. But the thing is, though, it's like SRMs in Mech 3 actually do have a bit of a lock condition. As in, yeah, you can still lock onto a target with an SRM and it'll still guide it. Even better yet if you have the Artemis fire control system on top. Yeah, I kind of don't know what the Artemis FCS did in Mech 3. Well, other than probably give you better tracking. But I knew, like in, I didn't know what it did in online for the LRMs. I know for the SRMs, the Artemis system, it tightened the missile spread. Why is it always the left side of my mech that goes out first?
Enemy mech destroyed.
Where do you want to go to?
I don't know. Whatever we go to, I'm not getting there.
Enemy power-up detected.
Despite the fact that I am managing a pretty impressive score.
Don't feel bad. This is what happens when I go against someone like that.
Yeah, because we have like people who have played the game for like eons, like since time immemorial or when the game first launched.
Critical hit. Jump jet exhaust port. Heat level critical. Critical hit. Gyro. Critical hit. Gyro. Shutdown sequence initiated. Critical hit. Engine. Shutdown sequence overridden. Heat level critical. Enemy power-up detected. Shutdown sequence initiated. Enemy mech destroyed. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Seen
Enemy
stealth
power
anytime recently,
detected.
Yoshi?
I don't really see stealth that much anymore. It's like he popped into the Discord for a while, but I haven't really heard from him or Sid in quite a while. I know like Frieza and Pepsi I haven't seen in quite a while, and I know Pepsi was a San Diego Chargers fan, and ever since they moved to LA, well, I haven't really talked to him about the Chargers after that. Other than the part where I want to mention to him, I'm like, what's up with Philip Rivers throwing a bunch of costly turnovers?
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Wait, where'd he go?
Heat level critical.
Crimea Philip Rivers.
Critical hit. Hip. Critical hit. Leg. Critical hit. ER. Medium. Laser.
Did you want to call this?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Alright.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
I don't think I could have done a better game there.
You'll see when we play stocks that the odds can be evened quite a bit.
Oh, I've been playing stocks anyway because I don't know what I'm doing.
Alright. Yeah, I guess we can do a stock matchup somewhere.
No, we don't have to.
I'm coming back in.
Yeah. How about this? Anybody else? Tell me what mech to use.
Alright.
I remember the first match I did. Apparently I picked something with like a 3-degree torso twist.
Oh yeah, the Nova.
Yeah, the Nova's pretty fun to use. It's just that it's like if we're playing mediums or lower, then yeah, it's like the Nova's a nice option, but yeah, those are... The problem is, though, it's like in this game, it's always like Timberwolf or bust, and I think it's like a lot of us kind of went out of our... After that, it's like we just went out of our way to stop doing that. Because unfortunately,
Go on.
Unfortunately, they were like the do-everything mech. It's like they were fast enough. They actually had a decent bunch of armor. They could carry a good weapons load. The heat management wasn't atrocious.
You do have weak legs, though.
Yeah.
How's Yamarovka?
That's a nice venue. It's kind of like open, and sometimes this is the kind of venue where we usually keep radar on because otherwise we're just going to wander about and get lost. We've had that happen quite a few times. But yeah, it's like this is a nice enough venue.
Okay. So, what am I using?
I'm gonna throw this one. I am gonna pick a fire support mech, so I'm gonna pick a Mad Dog. I don't recommend taking a stock Mad Dog because they can run very hot. They are support mechs in the slightest. Usually for like good stock mechs, I usually prefer the Timberwolf, Warhammer, the Marauder. Some of the Warhawks are okay. But yeah, in terms of stocks, there's just like a handful of mechs that are kind of slim pickings.
Yeah, I'll go with the Timberwolf. I remember that working pretty alright last time.
Yeah. So I'll just take a stock Mad Dog. Yeah, the other
You guys
thing,
know when the new Star Wars movie's coming out?
Rise of Skywalker comes out the 20th.
Visibility 400 meters.
Alright. I'm ready when you guys are.
Ready?
Okay. So 3, 2, 1, go. So, do either of you guys play any older FPS games like Unreal or Tribes or any of that?
Ow, ow, ow. I usually play Half-Life 1. Oh, also, if you want to use the missile camera, press function 9. I also forgot the Mad Dog is one of the worst games to use LRM-20s because the missile launch areas are not that well defined.
Oh, what, did the missiles like clip the chassis?
Yes. It's like you kind of have to... You have to loft the missiles as in you have to pull the joystick back as soon as you launch. Because if you try to fire straight ahead, it's gonna hurt.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Hey, how are you better than last time? That is not funny.
It's a fire support mech, do the math.
Detected.
Oh, you want to zoom in the draw distance, does let me see you.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Ow, that hurt. That burns!
Critical
It burns!
Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Critical hit. Sensors. Critical hit. Arm. Critical hit. Gyro. Critical hit. Engine. Critical hit. Gyro.
Yeah, I kinda don't know why, but... Or maybe I do. I do not like 60 to 65 ton mechs in this game. The biggest reasoning why is like the engine size, because I feel like any option you try to make in engine size or making compromises in terms of loadout, it just doesn't feel right with these mechs.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy power-up detected. Heat level critical. Enemy power-up detected. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
How are you not dead?
yeah, Vent, do you play any, like, Unreal or anything?
I play Unreal tournaments sometimes.
Yeah. That game's pretty fun multiplayer. There's some really cool mods for it now, actually.
That's never that good. There's some pretty good players in
Critical hit. Weapon destroyed.
Yeah, I don't really play multiplayer because of it. Because I am not multiplayer.
Critical hit. Gyro. Critical hit. Gyro.
Ever play Quake 3 Arena?
A bit. I'm notably worse at that than I am
Enemy
at,
mech
Oh, shit.
destroyed.
I'm notably worse at that than I am at, like, Unreal. I kinda wanna try playing some Tribes, though. Or Halo 1 or 2 on PC is pretty good.
Power detected.
Ow, that hurt.
Doesn't look like it. Oh, you whipped that so bad.
That's my back armor you just dented.
Critical hit. LRM. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Critical hit. Gyro.
Oh, I am.
Enemy mech
And I'm dead.
destroyed.
And I am not shut out.
Critical hit. Engine. Critical hit. LRM. Critical hit.
Oh my
Weapon
God.
destroyed. Critical hit. Engine. Enemy power up detected.
My back is more shot than Tony Romo's.
This Meg is so high.
The thing is,
Critical hit.
though, with
Leg.
mine,
Critical hit. Hip. Critical hit. Leg.
unfortunately, Mad Dogs have the second worst hitboxes in the game. Summoners are the worst.
I
Yeah,
just kill you?
huh?
I just kill you back then?
I think you blew my back out. That's what happened. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, because I had you.
Because I shut down.
I was launching an LRM-20 salvo, except one of the missiles prematurely exploded on me, and it took out my entire right back.
Okay. You should take a Mad Dog so you knew what you signed up for.
Which kind of sucks because the Mad Dog and the Summoner don't suck in Mech 3. They're actually pretty good. It's
Well,
just
wait, didn't you
Enemy
say
mech
didn't you say
destroyed.
your cycles are set to max?
yeah, my cycles are at max.
That's probably why you hit yourself.
Yeah,
Enemy power up detected.
that's the computer doing math too fast sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's also
Yeah, on my Windows 98 PC, I'm like, this game should not be doing this. My computer's not that fast, and then I remembered I have a Pentium 4 in it.
hey, at least we're not the DOS version of Mega Man.
Gyro.
I mean, that's not even really Mega Man, is it? Hey, can you stop, like, hitting me with that? It's really annoying.
It's a Mad Dog. The only thing I really have is an
Critical
LRM-20.
hit. LRM.
It's a joke.
Critical hit. Weapon destroyed.
And again, I lost my whole back. It's like you shot me in the front, but I just ended up having a bunch of back damage.
Also, that just gave Event a free kill, basically.
Yeah. In case you're
except-
in case you're
because
gonna
he's not
take if you're gonna take single player seriously, don't bring a Mad Dog or a Summoner, please.
Yeah, gotcha. Hey, Event, did you just kill me, or did I overheat after I already rebooted?
Kill.
Okay,
Enemy
thanks. I don't want
power
those points.
up detected.
My precious points.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Critical hit. LRM. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Critical hit. Engine. Critical hit. Gyro. Critical hit. Gyro. Critical hit. Engine. Critical hit. Gyro. Critical hit. Gyro. Critical hit. Engine.
You know, I'm kind of convinced the Mad Dog is the worst mech in this game.
Leg. Critical hit. Hip.
At least with the Summoner, you have jump jets and you can probably avoid all those hits. But good God, the Mad Dog is just terrible out of the box.
Yes. Oh, there goes all my weapons.
Heat level.
I'm talking.
Enemy mech
Gosh.
destroyed.
I'm talking to someone on here.
Kill thief.
Critical hit. Arm. Critical hit. Large pulse.
I just lost my whole arm with that
Weapon
salvo.
destroyed. Enemy
Are you serious?
power-up
Yes.
detected.
Well, to be fair, I launched two at a Oh, that was a good one. But it whiffed. It looks like your missile salvos are no match for my ultimate
And I just lost my entire left back. And I just lost my whole back. I just lost everything.
You lost your wife, your children, your mech.
Critical hit.
I lost my whole back. My entire back got Tony Romo'd.
Hey, man,
Critical
you're not
hit.
taking the
Engine.
children.
Critical hit. Engine. Critical
Damn
hit.
it.
Gyro. Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh. I'm actually
Just
pretty
having
happy.
Chris-
I'm pretty happy with how that turned out.
Hey, you did pretty good with those missiles.
Yeah, basically, I did well by sitting still and just firing salvos of missiles. Oh, dude, can you do a like fully custom mechs in NetMech?
Yeah.
I kind of want to try that.
Yeah, we sometimes have like... It's been a long time since we hosted like Total Chaos mode where we just turned off the heat limiters and ammo expenditures. The problem is, though, it basically just becomes a who can close in fastest with an AC-10. Problem is, though, it's like I don't like, with the exception of the machine gun, I do not like ballistic weapons in this game. Because you may have noticed, like if you read some of the guides, that you need the attack animation to complete if you want an entire second shot to hit. The autocannons suffer worst from... The ultra autocannons suffer the worst from that. So it's like the second shot may not count at all, and I'm going, why? Just why?
Huh. So when I'm in this menu, how do I, like, customize my mech?
Oh, you have to do that from single player if you want to change any specs of your mech.
Fuck. Alright, well, do you guys mind if I do that real quick?
Yeah, we can just leave, and I guess I might just try to do something on my end. Just holler on audio when you're ready.
Okay, I'll scream bloody murder in the side of your head.
A call to trial.
Nova. Stormcrow. Hellbringer. Rifleman. Summoner. Timberwolf. Gargoyle.
Be
Timberwolf.
right back, guys.
Yeah. stuff out here on my end.
I'm gonna try and figure out how to use the mech lab. So does every mech have the same amount of critical spaces?
Yes, every mech has the same amount of critical spaces. You are allowed to customize where you want lower arm or hand actuators. They are not fixed in this installment, so if you need to make room for heat sinks, you can do that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, typically I pick like double heat sinks. Usually I like to do about at least 16, depending on the number of lasers I have. For energy intensive builds, you want to have at least 20. If you're decking out like a whole plethora of medium lasers, I usually do like 22 to 30. Of course, that depends on how much you can fit.
Nova. Stormcrow. Mad
Oh my
Dog.
god, this is gonna be so stupid.
And don't forget jump jets, because in this game you can do I don't want to say 6 degree of freedom jump jetting, because you don't exactly.
Editing keys, yeah.
Hellbringer.
The insert home page up, delete end page down keys.
Rifleman. Hellbringer. Rifleman.
Oh, the actuators don't take out weights. That's weird.
Summoner.
Yeah, normally what those do are usually increase damage if you're trying to jump on top of
Timberwolf.
somebody.
The arm actuators?
Yes. Unfortunately, you really can't punch anyone. I mean, the only two mechs around Mech 2 that I'm aware of that actually have punchable fists would be like the Kodiak and the Atlas. Unfortunately, you do not get to punch anyone with those, and those mechs aren't available here.
Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and save. Oh, I gotta name it. I'm gonna name this one Bad Idea. So all of my single player mechs automatically show up in NetMech?
Yes, it's in the Mech 2 directory. It's in the .mek. It's in the MEK folder.
Alright.
So yeah, it's like any mech file you build in 31st Century Combat, you can use in 31st Century Combat. Ghost Bear's Legacy and Mercenaries, they do have .mech files, but those are only specific for those games.
What do you guys want to see on the new site? Like, what kind of features do you really want?
I don't know. I haven't really been around the site that often anymore.
It seems like Discord takes over most of the functions.
Yeah, because it's all like nice live chat now.
I guess for things like modding and stuff is still. But the cool thing, I know I've been you probably heard me say on the site, on the Discord, but Roddick is going to build in a war reporter to the new site.
Oh, our new stat tracker.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That'll make it funner. It'll be sort of like MLB for NetMech.
So we're just gonna call this NetMech reference then.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to be the number one. I wonder if Raddick starts playing, he could probably get to the top of the stats. But
A leaderboard.
I think the best I did against Raddick was we played to 5 and I got 3 and he got 5, which is pretty impressive for me. You know, I'm not the best player, so
Yeah, because usually, what does he usually bring? Like a 7 medium laser Timberwolf or a 3 and 3 Stormcrow?
yeah, pretty much. He loves his crow.
Yeah, because I think I've tried to do like the 3-and-3 experiment, but I'm like, it's like I see the benefits in that, but I'm going, yeah, that kind of requires me to have a lot of maneuverability, which I kind of don't have. I really should start making some DOSBox shortcuts for Mech 2, because I am kind of getting sick of having to shuffle these settings around. Especially since like
Have you looked at the Meg 5 beta?
I haven't looked at that yet.
I'm not that impressed, but I know I'm a stickler for the old stuff. It's just what I saw was an assault mech, and it looked like it was just a bunch of
Okay.
just coming in there with a bunch of guns and.
I have made the worst mech.
Yeah. I think, yeah, because there's like, yeah, I haven't looked at Mech 5 yet, because I'm still trying to get over the sour taste that online gave me, and it'll probably take me a while to get over that. I don't know, it's like there's one other simulator that ended up getting rebooted, and we're all going, we did not need this, or why did you do it like this?
Well, have you played any of the other mech games that aren't like BattleTech branded, like Earth Siege or anything?
I've played Heavy Gear 2. I've been trying to get that to work on Win 7, but I think I need to read the guide that's on GOG to get it to run. Yeah, I don't know who owns the rights to that license now. I think the original board game owners still do, but yeah, good luck trying to get the video game rights out of Activision's hands.
They probably don't even know they have it underneath all the piles of money.
Which is kind of a shame, because Heavy Gear 2 is a pretty good game. It's basically like a tactical simulator. It's more like a tactical shooter in mecha form.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys ready?
Yeah, I always, whenever I talked about Heavy Gear 2 to others who have not heard of it, I just told them, think of it like Metal Gear, except you are in the Metal Gear. There was a lot of emphasis on stealth and the element of surprise.
I don't think stealth plus Metal Gear should be put in the same sentence. I can imagine like the genome soldiers walking around. They're like, "Huh, whose footprints are these?" And they're like giant mech footprints.
Well, it helps when your other foes are also mechs.
Yeah. See regeneration because we want to have fun.
But yeah, at its heart, it's more like a tactical shooter in mecha format. Because you actually get to direct what your squad mates do.
I was want to do another laser match, or you want to mix it up? So.
Well, I made a absolutely awful abomination of a mech that I would like to try out, if you don't mind.
No problem.
Just bring anything.
Yeah. Oh god, this thing's gonna die in like 4 seconds.
You'd be surprised. It's he who shoots and lands the shot first wins.
Yeah, I had to compromise on my heatsink, so.
Please do not tell me you crammed an AC. Please tell me you do not cram an AC-20 in there.
Visibility 500.
Yeah, because if your entire strategy is predicated on using an AC-20 in the open field, believe me, we're gonna try to find ways to get around that.
Nah, I have a terrible. All right, I'm ready when you guys are.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Group fire engaged.
I know I said it before, but team matches. This is fun, but there's a whole.
still let me shoot you, please? Thank you.
Enemy mech
I'm willing
destroyed.
to bet that I hit nobody out of all that.
Just backstab someone if you want to get it quickly.
I don't think my mech is
Power-up
capable of backstabbing.
detected.
Yeah, like I said, this isn't free space, so he who lands the last shot will take the kill. So you can render all of one's efforts moot if you score the last
Enemy
shot.
power-up detected.
I see a projectile. It's probably VPC. Can't do anything about it. Oh, there we go.
Chain fire. Engage.
Hey,
Enemy
that's a
mech
pretty good
destroyed.
mech. It has a lot of missiles on it.
That's all it has.
Okay.
It's so what I did was I put 6 LRM-20s
Enemy
inside,
power-up
then
detected.
paired them up into 3 groups. So I just shoot volley after volley of missile.
Enemy mech destroyed.
That was an overheat, wasn't it? We all just saw that, right?
Yeah, that was an overheat. I have 5 heat sinks.
Oh, okay.
Look,
Enemy
I don't know
power-up
really much.
detected.
It's like that one meme, I don't know who I am or why I'm here. All I know is I must kill.
Critical hit. Leg.
Ow, my leg!
Critical hit. Internal ammo explosion detected.
Alright, this next shot is probably gonna kill me, but I'll do it. Those didn't lock on at all. What the fuck?
Enemy
Got on
mech
there,
destroyed.
Yoshi. I have like 2 ACs
Enemy power-up.
I have two
shit.
AC. I have 2 ultra autocannon 10s
Enemy
Okay.
power-up
Uh-oh.
detected.
Nope, don't look at me.
with about 120 combined rounds of ammunition.
Critical hit. Heat sink. Critical hit. Machine gun. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Critical hit. Internal ammo explosion detected. Enemy power-up.
I have no idea what I have just done, and I am not very proud of it.
Group fire. Engaged.
Man, are my missiles not hitting you, or are they just, or are you just that armored?
I maxed out all my armor, so don't be surprised.
Oh, okay.
Enemy power-up detected. Critical hit. Leg. Critical machine gun.
Hey. Nah, don't jump jet. You don't need that.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I have a lot of missiles.
How much ammo do I have with this? 4, 8, 12, 16, 18. Okay, 120 rounds of ultra auto cannon 10 ammo and 2,000 rounds of machine gun ammunition.
Hi. How are you doing? Shit. I may have forgotten to abort my shutdown. It's fine.
Enemy power-up detected.
Alright, this guy is just...
Well, that's the danger of bringing a long-range missile boat. Even worse if you're an inner sphere missile boat, because of the minimum lock range.
Yeah, I'm still not used to the idea of there being anything but inner sphere.
Enemy power-up detected.
Welcome to clan warfare.
Yeah.
Chain fire engaged.
Well, Most of the battle tech stuff I do is just straight up second edition without any of the source books.
Enemy mech
I
destroyed.
lasted like 1 second against Yoshi.
That is if these AC-10s can actually hit anything.
Enemy mech
There you go.
destroyed.
Also, I'm starting to realize my mistake in not
Enemy
moving.
power up detected.
Yes, you should always be on the move during a dogfight.
No, that's not bad.
Enemy power
I
up
lose
detected.
Well, I'm at my spot. Also, my top speed. My top speed is amazing.
My top speed's more abysmal than yours.
No, it's not.
50 kph.
Alright,
Critical hit, machine gun, critical hit, weapon destroyed,
I am
critical
slower
hit,
than a
engine,
garbage.
enemy mech destroyed,
You know, part of me is upset that I made this. Part of me is glad that it's getting more kills.
enemy power,
Oh, my last chance at glory.
critical hit,
My legs!
machine gun,
What am I gonna do without my legs?
Fall over and die, probably. It's just you and me.
We would be having a lot of fun if we were playing Mercs, because we would just mercilessly mock that Life Alert commercial.
Fuck. You and your jump
enemy
jet on me.
mech destroyed,
Oh, never mind.
image enhancement,
Alright, dude, that was
engaged,
kind of awesome. You went up and then exploded like a firework.
enemy power up detected,
I legit thought you dodged those missiles, and I was so upset.
One thing that's also pretty funny is like if
Enemy
you
power up.
also watch someone like overheat in midair and his entire mech is like it's just a husk that falls down like a shooting star and just disintegrates upon hitting the floor.
Sorry, did I just get an internal ammo explosion? Nah, don't do that. I'm not
chain
locking on.
fire, engaged,
That's a problem.
enemy mech
There.
destroyed,
Yeah, it seems the way to beat me is to throw
Enemy power up.
LRM-20s at my legs.
detected,
I'm not complaining.
Stay far away and throw over 20s.
enemy mech destroyed,
Oh, you didn't want that kill, did you? Because you can just get this one instead. Not without 2 LRMs. Alright, I don't have any weapons left. I'm just gonna walk away. You know, the worst thing you could do to me right now is just not kill me. How are you doing?
group fire, engaged, enemy mech destroyed,
Just stay way away from Yoshi.
chain fire, engaged,
That's your reaction, huh? Just fly away from me and pelt my legs.
enemy power up detected,
This episode for me is gonna be the My Leg meme from SpongeBob personified.
critical hit, weapon destroyed,
Oh, yeah,
critical
dude, that's
hit,
just a whole-
internal ammo explosion detected, critical hit, leg,
Oh, that's my leg. Hey, now I can't feel my legs.
internal ammo explosion detected,
Wow, okay.
fire, engaged,
Please tell me you did not skimp out on the armor.
enemy
Oh, I
mech destroyed,
Look, dude, you gotta have more weight. So you have to have a higher weight allowance so you can fit in all the LRM you need.
Well, yeah, but I didn't expect like this to be like your missile boat to be like Mad Dog levels of
Internal ammo
fragile.
explosion detected,
all day long.
Critical hit.
Oh shit, we got it.
Machine gun.
Now he's gonna just laggily fly around. Yeah, my screen.
Enemy power-up detected.
Hey, don't shoot me.
What are we even doing this for?
For fun, that's why. What else?
Amplification engaged. Image enhancement engaged. Enemy power-up detected. Enemy mech destroyed.
You know, the fact that I've only used one is amazing.
Enemy power-up detected.
I forgot this game had
You
night
hit
vision.
it all, Yoshi?
Hmm?
You hit it all, Yoshi? I thought I shot missiles at you.
I have not received any damage yet. Okay, now I have.
Still blue.
I died and I came back from the dead.
I shut down when those missiles were about to hit. You live? Yeah, you live.
Chain fire engaged. Enemy power-up detected.
Yeah, missiles. I'll smite you with my lasers.
Have at you.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy power-up detected.
I'm gonna have puffball soup.
I see you there.
Enemy power-up detected.
Haha, I bet your legs don't like that. So my strategy works a little bit. Then you guys found the my plan, which is shooting them.
I mean, throwing missiles at me is a solid plan.
Enemy
No, you don't want to touch
destroyed.
That's fine. I probably respawn faster than my mech cools down.
Enemy power-up.
You were really gonna go out of your way to pelt me from a whole kilometer, aren't
Critical
you?
hit. Weapon destroyed. Critical hit.
I'm
Lag.
coming back. Hey, if I get near you, I die, so what can I do?
Enemy
Oh
mech
my gosh, you legit
destroyed.
killed me before I
Such is the cruel reality of ultra autocannons.
Yeah, they're pretty rough, man.
Enemy power-up
And also not having armor is pretty
detected.
rough. Outspeed
Critical
this.
ammo explosion detected. Critical hit. Jump
Okay,
jet
please don't.
exhaust port. Critical hit. Internal ammo explosion detected.
Nah, I don't. No. Fuck! You stole my kill again.
That's what free-for-alls are all about.
I know it is.
Hey.
Explosion detected.
Hey, it's to ensure the safety of the free world from a guy who boasts double autocannons, right?
But, you know, that's a good point. As long as the autocannons aren't on the field, we're fine.
Destroyed.
I defended my honor or something.
Oh, finally, we actually have a high-scoring game.
And I have more than one kill.
Enemy power-up.
Because I'm cheesing
detected.
everything.
Hey, sometimes cheesing is the way to go.
Also, how am I alive right now?
You're pelting LRMs at me, and you're
No,
actually
my-
maneuvering.
No, my heat level's been solid.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, you are not alive anymore.
Yeah, I was in solid red heat for like a minute.
Satellite link established. Enemy
Oh crap!
detected.
I had it on satellite view and I'm going, oh.
Oh.
The building exploded.
Oh, dude, that missile cam is actually really cool.
Which one, the F9 or F10 key?
F9.
Yeah, full screen is F10, but yeah.
Oh, my missile's missed.
Make sure the lockbox is spread before you fire.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was just a sick dodge.
Enemy power up detected.
Be grateful that we don't have any missile systems in this installment.
Enemy power up detected.
You know, I'm gonna try chain fire.
Oh, right. I shouldn't be observing out in the open.
Enemy mech destroyed.
It's time to rain Yoshi.
Enemy power up detected.
Oh, not this again. I'm trying to advance cover to cover and you blow all of it.
You get close to me, I'm dead. Like, right now, probably.
Well, like I said, all of that is contingent on making sure that these shots hit, and I am not seeing chunks fly out of you.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Fuck! Oh, that counted as a note.
Yep, that counted.
I thought you got it.
No, you did. So,
Oh.
are you gonna do the no, please
Enemy
let me go
power up
strat?
detected.
Huh?
Are you gonna pull? It's like I'm closing the distance with you. Is the last thing you're gonna say? No, please let me go.
No, it's more like, no, I'm overheating, please. Nah, no. And honestly, it's a joke more than anything.
Critical hit.
Oh, you get it.
No, my legs. I can't do anything without my legs.
Hey, what's next? You're like, hey, let me go, I have legs.
Destroyed.
You wouldn't hit me under that leg,
Jump jet exhaust port.
Ah,
Critical hit.
crap.
Internal ammo explosion detected.
Hi.
Enemy power
Me
up
again.
detected.
I.
Gyro. Critical hit. Gyro. Critical hit. Engine. Critical hit. Gyro. Critical engine.
Okay, yeah, chain fire is the way to go.
Yeah, because there's a limit on how many missiles you can fire at once. Or at least how many missiles the game can take at once. Which is why whenever I do team matches, I always bring like the pitiful little LRM-5s. Everyone else takes like the 15s or 20s. Typically I prefer 15s because that little extra weight you can save, you could put it like on a little small laser or
Enemy
an
mech
extra heat sink.
destroyed.
Alright, I'm okay with dying now. I'm gonna shut down.
Enemy power up
Oh, jeez, I'm alive.
detected.
Okay.
Enemy
Sure.
power up detected.
Ah, hiding behind a building. A very good strategy.
You know, 80 minutes later, I'm having fun.
Enemy
There it
mech
is.
destroyed.
I like how it reminds me that I got a critical hit on my heatsink when I'm already dying.
Enemy
forgot the direwolf can only have 3 jump jets on at once.
You guys want to call it?
I forgot in the...
What was that?
If you want to call it, then I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
What's the screenshot key?
Oh, the screenshot key?
Yeah.
Control F5.
Thank you.
It'll
gonna
tell
save
you.
that 'cause it's the best.
It'll tell
Sorry.
you in the DOSBox status window where it's saved to.
Cool. Because that's the best game I'm ever gonna have.
Yeah, it's fun. I had fun.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, and you guys sold out to stop me by pelting me with LRM-20s to my legs.
Hey man, you had legs. We didn't like you having legs. Autocannons are pretty secondary. It's mostly just the legs. We don't take kindly to legs around here.
What are you gonna call this one? You're not putting this online, right?
I didn't stream this online. I recorded it, so same format as my streams, but I was too lazy to set it up for NetMech tonight. But don't worry, the footage will be up. Last 80 minutes of fun. The last 80 minutes of fun we've had together.
You should call it to range or not to range.
Probably should have checked to see where it saved that. That's my fault. Oh, there it is. And then...
Right. So, I'll get the footage up, and then we can all reminisce on fun times together.
Also, I'm gonna do this. There we go. Boop. Boop. Because I can. And that was pretty fun.
Right, I'm gonna cut the recording.